Hello students, I am Jitendra Choyal and today I am present in front of you with a new video from class 8th, Communicate in English. The subject is English and the chapter what we are going to discuss today or what I am going to explain to you today, that is from unit 3rd and section 1 on being an Indian. Now it is very much clear from this title that this chapter is about a person who is an Indian, right? But you will see many opposite things, opposite to this, contradictory to this topic, okay, in this chapter. So let us start now. So look at the picture on this screen. You can see this person is Ruskin Bond. You might be, I think probably this might be a familiar face for you people. Okay. This person is Ruskin Bond, a famous author, famous writer. He has written many short stories and some other writing compositions in English literature. Means he is very known person, right? And he seems to be a foreigner. He seems to be a foreigner, but it's amazing for you people to know that he is not a foreigner, he is an Indian. Okay, let's see, let's go through the chapter and let us find out whether he is really an Indian or not. Then we'll decide. Okay, on being an Indian, Ruskin Bond wonders why some Indians are only too eager to pack up and go off to some foreign land. Now Ruskin Bond, he is very much eager about the Indian people, why they are always ready to pack their bags and to move to a foreign country, leaving their land behind, leaving their motherland. Why they are so much eager to move to a foreign country? This is the question in Ruskin Bond's mind. Okay. Now, although sometimes mistaken for a foreigner, he feels comfortable with his Indianness. And on the contrary, a foreigner who considers himself, though by mistake, but who considers himself as an Indian, and the own country people, they leave their country and they migrate to or they immigrate to some another country, okay, leaving their motherland behind, right? So this question lingers in Ruskin Bond's mind. Now next, let's start with the chapter. There are many among us who, given the opportunity to leave India, are only too happy to go. And there, amongst the Indian people, Ruskin Bond is saying, amongst the Indian people, there are many people who are always ready to leave there, if they are given the opportunity to leave their country and to settle in some foreign country, so they are always ready, okay. But whenever I had the chance to go away, I had held back. But Ruskin Bond is saying that whenever he got a chance to leave India and to settle into some other country, whenever he got the chance, he never left it. He was never able to leave India. He could not leave it. And even he doesn't know what was that thing that held him back, that captured him in India, right? Even he doesn't have the idea. He didn't have the idea. Now, or something has held me back. There is something in this country which held Ruskin Bond back and which kept capturing Ruskin Bond and which didn't allow Ruskin Bond to move this country. There was something, means there is something in this country which held Ruskin Bond attached with this country, with this land. What is it that has such a hold on me but leaves others free to go where they will, sometimes never to return? Now he is wondering, what is that thing that keeps capturing Ruskin Bond, that keeps attaching Ruskin Bond to this land and that leaves the other people to go wherever they want to go? Means the thing makes other people free to go anywhere else, okay, but the same thing keeps attaching Ruskin Bond to this land. Now what is that thing? It is not clear to it was not clear to Ruskin Bond. Now, many years ago, I was offered a well-paid job at a magazine in Hong Kong. I thought about it for weeks, worried myself to distraction, and finally, with a great sigh of relief, turned it down. Okay. Now, many years ago, when he wrote this chapter, since then, many years ago, he got an opportunity to work in a magazine. Okay. And that was a well paid job. Okay. So he got this opportunity, and he thought over that for weeks, for many weeks. Okay. And he was very much aroused, he was very much worried about distraction, that he might be distracted towards some other country, and he might be distracted from his motherland. Okay. So thinking that, with a relief, he denied that offer, he turned that offer down. Now, my friends thought I was crazy, they still do. Most of them would have jumped at a comparable offer, even if it had meant spending the rest of their lives far from the palm-fringed coasts or pine-clad mountains of this land. Okay, now when he turned the offer down of that magazine, the offer what he got from Hong Kong, when he turned down that offer, when he denied that offer, so his friend called him crazy, and even his friend kept calling him afterwards also. Okay, that he went crazy because he denied the offer from a foreign country. That was a surprising thing for his friends, but it was not for Ruskin Bond. Okay, and on the contrary, if the same offer had been given to his friends, they would have accepted that readily. They would have jumped to accept that thing, that offer. Okay, his friends, and they would easily leave this palm fringed coasts and pine clad mountains. Palm fringed coast means these trees are known as palm trees. So this is the cost, and his friends might have accepted the offer, and they might have left this palm fringed coasts and pine clad mountains. These are the pine trees which are standing on a mountain. Okay, so they would have left this place happily. They would have left their land happily. Okay, and they might have not bothered about it. They might not have bothered about leaving their country. Okay. Now, many friends have indeed gone away, never to return, except perhaps to get married very quickly before they are off again. Don't they feel homesick, I wonder? And there were many friends of Ruskin Bond who had left their country, India, and who had settled in foreign country. Okay, not to come India again. They settled there, not to come India again, and they got married there only. Okay, in order to remain there, they got married there. Okay, and there was always a question in Ruskin Bond's mind: don't they feel homesick? He always asked himself, don't they feel homesick? Now, what is homesick? If a person is living away from his home or from his land, so he suffers and he feels bad, or he becomes sad to go to his land. Means he longs to go to his land, he wishes to go to his land, but he cannot go. So that situation is known as homesickness, right? Suppose if some boy or some child is living away from his parents, and he is remembering his parents every day, he is longing, he is wishing to meet his parents every day, but he cannot. So that situation of the boy or that girl will be homesickness, right? So Ruskin Bond told that don't they feel homesickness? Okay, now I am almost paranoid at the thought of going away and then being unable to come back. Now, what is paranoid? Paranoid means suspected. He always suspected on himself whether if he goes to if he went to a foreign country, and then he didn't return back. He always thought about this. He always suspected on himself, if he had gone to another country, probably he would not have come back to his country, right? This suspect was always there in his mind. So that is called paranoid. So Ruskin Bond was always paranoid. Okay. This almost happened to me when, as a boy, I went to England, longed to return to India, but did not have money for the passage. For 2 years I worked and slaved like a miser. Something have never done since, until I had enough to bring me home. Okay, now once what happened? Ruskin Bond was taken to England by someone, or he went to England once. Okay, once in life, once in his life. Okay, and there from England he was longing to go to India. He was wishing to go to India. Okay, or to return back to India. But unfortunately, he didn't have that much money which could bring him back to India. So what did he do? He worked hard for 2 years to earn money to come back to India. Okay, and then he kept working there until he earned that much money which could bring him to his home, India. Right? So this happened to Ruskin Bond once. And home wasn't parents, brothers and sisters. They were no longer here. Home for me was India. Okay, and for Ruskin Bond, home was not brothers, father or sisters. Okay, for him home was India. His home was India. Right? Now, so what is it that keeps me here? Again he asked the same question. What is the thing in India that keeps holding him here, only in India? By birth I tacked too closely after a Nordic grandparent to pass for a typical son of the soil. Okay, people often ask me where I hail from. India, I say. Okay, now by birth he was a British fellow, because his grandparent was Britisher, his grandfather was Britisher. Okay, he came to India. You might be knowing that foreigner Britishers, they occupied our country for around 150 years. Okay, and during that time his grandfather came to India, and his father was born here. Ruskin Bond's father was born here. He went to school, he worked here, and then he died here. Okay, then he was born, Ruskin Bond was born here in India, and he also spent his life, throughout his life he remained in India. Okay, so now he had totally become an Indian. Okay, but people would always ask him, where did he hail from? Hail means to drop. Okay, in Hindi what we call kahan se aa tapke, right? So people would always ask him, where did he hail from? So he would always say that he is an Indian, right? Now, and he hailed on this land from India. Okay, or he belongs to India. He belonged to India. He always told this to the people. But you don't look like an Indian, they protest. I am a red Indian, I say. Okay, now the people, after listening this, that he was an Indian, Ruskin Bond was an Indian, after listening that, people would ask him that you don't seem to be an Indian. Okay, so he would say that he was a red Indian. Okay, now India is where I was born and went to school and grew to manhood. India was where my father was born and I went to school and worked and died. Surely that entitles me to a place in the Indian sun. Okay, now he is saying that India is the place where my father was born, he went to school, he worked here and he died. India is the place where he himself was born, he went to school and he still is living in this country. So I think this thing is sufficient to give him or to establish him as an Indian. He told so. He gave this argument to the people who ever doubted about his Indianness. Right? If it doesn't, I can revert to my mother's family and go back to the time of Timur the Lamp. Okay, and if this thing, if his father's history, his grandfather's history, his father's history, and his history itself, if it doesn't entitles him as an Indian, then he reverts to his mother's history. And what was that? His mother belonged to the family of Timur the Lamp. Now who was Timur? Nordic, this kind of fellow, tall, fair, blue-eyed and blonde hairs, Okay, this kind of fellows are known as Nordic. So his grandfather was a Nordic and he himself was a Nordic. You saw the photograph and picture of Ruskin Bond. So he himself was a Nordic, but he believed himself as an Indian. He considered himself as an Indian. Okay. So this fellow is Timur the Lamb, okay, who attacked on India, who invaded India in 1398. 1398 means in the 14th century. In the end of 14th century, this person invaded India or attacked on India, Timur the Lamb. Okay, and Ruskin's mother belonged to this fellow's, or we can say Ruskin's mother was the descendant of Timur the Lamb. Now, so this fact can also establish Ruskin Bond as an Indian, because this fellow occupied India in 1398. That means his rule was there. So obviously now by both the ends, from his father's end, from his mother's end, Ruskin Bond is able to establish his Indianness, right? Now, it must be the land itself that holds me, but so many of my fellow Indians have been born and reborn here, and yet they think nothing of leaving the land. Okay. Now, it must be the land itself. Only this land is there which keeps holding Ruskin Bond here in India and nothing else. Okay. But so many of his friends, so many of his fellow members, those who were born here and they were reborn here, and still they think nothing just to leave this country and to immigrate to another country. Okay, there are Indian people, such kind of Indian fellows are here in our country. This is an irony. A person who is the descendant of foreigners, he loves our country that much just because he got the birth here, just because he was born here. He considers this country as his life, and the people, those who have descended from the ancestors who were born here only, they are always ready to leave this country. This is an irony, right? Next, they will leave the mountains for the plains, the villages for the cities, their country for another country, and those people are always ready. Indian people are maximum, and many Indian people are always ready to leave the mountains for settling in the plains. They are always ready to leave the village for settling in the cities, and they are always ready to leave their country to settle in some another country. Now, why they are immigrating from mountain to plain, from village to city, from their country to another country? Why they are immigrating? To do their business and for doing the job, for the better offers of job. Even in India, they can get the better offers and they can earn more, but they don't like their motherland. This can be done. This can be said. Okay. And if other countries were a little more willing to open their doors, we would have no population problem. Mass immigration would have solved it. Okay. And Ruskin Bond is saying, if other countries, they would have opened their doors, okay, more freely, if they are more willing, if the other countries are more willing to open their doors for Indian people, probably a mass immigration would have done, or would have immigrated. A mass of people would have immigrated to the other countries, and in India we would not have faced the great problem of population. Okay, because they would have migrated, they would have immigrated to another country, many people, most of the people. So in that case, we would not have faced the great problem of population, right? Now, and that would have been solved by immigration of the people. Immigration, this, you can see this picture, people are moving from one place to another place. They are carrying their bags and baggages with them to settle to some other place, right? So this is called immigration, to leave one place and to settle into another place. Now, But it's more than the land that holds me, for India is more than a land. Okay, and not only it's the land of India that holds Ruskin Bond back, there is something more. And what is that? India is more than a land. India is not only a land for Ruskin Bond, then what is it? India is an atmosphere. It's not only a land for Ruskin Bond, it's an atmosphere that is suitable for everybody to live in. Now, over thousands of years, the races, religions of the world have mingled here and produced that unique, undefinable phenomenon, the Indian. Okay, and over thousands of years, people have been different caste and different races. People are living here. Different religions. People are living here, and they are mingling with each other. And this has been going on for thousands of years. Okay, or this has been coming from thousands of years. Okay, and that created a unity. That created a unique place. That created a unique thing in India. Okay, and even if this much differences, even if these many differences in India, even if these many differences in people of India, people live here as a unity, right? So that thing also holds Ruskin Bond back. And that creates such kind of a phenomenon which is indefinable. Means you cannot define it. So terrifying in a crowd, so beautiful in himself. And Indian people are always terrifying in a crowd, and they remain happy with themselves. If they are alone, means they like peacefulness, right? Not all, but maximum Indian people, they like peace. Okay, they like to remain alone. Okay, they don't like crowded area. And oddly enough, I am one too. I know that I am as an Indian as the postman or the panwala or your favorite movie star. Okay, and surprisingly, Ruskin Bond also says that he was also as an Indian as a panwala or postman or an Indian star. Star means celebrity. Okay, so just like them, he is also an Indian, Ruskin Bond. He considers himself. Race did not make me an Indian, but history did. Now he is saying, by my caste, by my race, by my religion, I am not an Indian, but my history made me an Indian. His history from his father, from himself. Okay, so that made Ruskin Bond as an Indian. Okay, and in the long run, it's history that counts, and the race, the religion, that doesn't count in this world. It is the history that is counted, right? So just because of his history, he became an Indian. And we, at the end of this chapter, I would also say that if a person considers that he belongs to this country and he was born here, so obviously he has the right to be an Indian, just like the other Indian people. Okay, so this was the chapter. I hope you must have understood this very well. Okay, so very soon I will be present in front of you with a new video. Thank you very much.